Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I am talking about Sleight. The movie was directed by J.D. Dillard. It was starring Jacob Lattimore, Chachelle Gabriel, Storm Reed, Sashir Zamata, Dule Hill, Frank Clem, and Cameron Esposito. In the movie here you have Bo, who is a very smart kid, very good in school, got himself a scholarship in science and stuff like that. Going to move on to bigger, better things, but tragedy happened in his life. Both his parents died, and he was forced to pretty much become the father to his sister, his little sister. Make sure she goes to school, make sure everything's go well. So he put his school aside to pretty much help her out. And he's a street magician. He performs tricks on the street, gets paid money that way, and to make the extra money to pretty much pay the bills, he also sells drugs. Yeah, he works for a drug dealer named Angelo, who's played by Dule Hill. And with things, well, he's working for a drug dealer, and eventually it was like, things go bad, and he is forced to pretty much try to fix the situation by doing more bad things, and his sister gets caught, and he has to pretty much help her using his magic tricks to pretty much save the day. And the reason why he can perform these tricks, not because he has some kind of special powers at all, because he pretty much performed, since he's very into science and he knows things about engineering, he did pretty much like experiments on himself to enhance him, make it seem like to give him like special abilities. He can perform certain tricks with that normal people, that blow people's minds when they see it. I just like, how in the world did he do that? Well, he had some help with some kind of science technology based equipment. And the things he's willing to do to make sure he can perform these tricks is like really, really extreme. Yeah, so that's pretty much sort of what the movie was all about. Now, before I get into the good stuff, I'm going to start with the bad. The bad part is, now, this is just me, but I don't really like watching magic on movies and stuff like that, or in TV shows a lot of times, because it never feels real to me. It always feels like some movie special effect instead of actual person performing these tricks. I mean, he probably could have been doing these magical tricks, but it never felt believable and real to me. So yeah, that's the problem. I mean, and even though the other stuff he was doing pretty cool and I did enjoy it, a part of my brain was saying he's not doing this. It is an actor. Somebody else probably did it for him, or it's just some weird, I know, Hollywood special effect. Like yeah, so it never quite played off, even though visually it did look good. The pacing at first kind of starts a little slow, but it does pick up and it gets a lot more interesting, especially when you start to see what he does to make sure these magic tricks happen, and things you start to explore his what he's trying to do and stuff like that. I think it's kind of interesting. Dule Hill as the bad guy Angelo. He was all right, but he didn't really I don't think his acting performance was the greatest in this movie right here. I don't know, something about it didn't feel, I don't know, gangster. I'm not sure how you describe it. But something about his performance, this wasn't like believable enough for me. It wasn't as strong, yeah. But overall, let's move on to the good stuff. I thought the story was kind of interesting. I actually really did enjoy the movie, and I did enjoy the people in his life and the people that he meets. Because one of the people he meets is Holly, who played by Chachelle Gabriel. I actually did like their connection on the screen. I think it moved kind of fast, but you kind of could see where she's coming from and how why she chose to be with him in a way, and while they connect, because they're kind of filling each other's blanks a little bit. Because he's experiencing a lot of bad things right now, and she's having a whole lot of troubles at home as well too. So because of this, they kind of bond together. And I like the relationship he had with his sister. I thought that was pretty great. I mean, I did believe that. I thought it was fun. And he had a neighbor who he was very close to as well. I like the relationship with her. And that's by Sashir Zamata. She played Georgie. And even though she wasn't related to them, she kind of felt like family as well too. And she actually did care about them and looked out for them. And she actually knew that he was selling drugs too. It's like, Yeah, she knew about the whole drug dealing thing, and she was kind of looking out for him. She kind of understood it. She didn't judge him about it. She understood where he was coming from, but she didn't like it either. She had no problem like telling him that he shouldn't do certain things. Yeah. So overall, I actually did have fun watching this movie. I actually really did enjoy it, and the way the movie's set up, it looked like there might be a sequel. Maybe it might not, but the way it did, it looked like it could move on to something, explore more things. And it might be interesting, fun to watch, because you actually want to see just how far he's willing to go to pretty much get to do these tricks that he's doing. Because he makes some sacrifices in his pictures to make sure these things actually can happen, and to help, and even he had to pretty much save his sister. He does a lot of things here. So how far is he willing to go to achieve his goals? I don't know, but it'd be interesting to find out. So I think it would be a grade. I'll say it's I guess like a C plus. Yeah, C plus. I mean, it's not bad. It's not the worst thing in the world. But I actually did. There are parts I actually really did enjoy. I did enjoy. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this movie if you have seen it. If you haven't seen it, check it out for yourself. Take my word for it. Hopefully, when you watch it, you will enjoy it and have fun watching it too. So that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So give my channel a big like, hit the thumbs up. Boom, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would appreciate it. Like I always say, my dreams in real life. I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.